Uichi harbours an intense disdain for one extra manga. So when he eagerly acquired what he believed to be a heartfelt romance story, his shock and dismay knew no bounds upon discovering its twisted, sinister plotline. The following night, haunted by the narrative, he endured a nightmarish ordeal featuring the nefarious villain. Upon awakening, relief washed over Aurichi as he dismissed the harrowing experience as medium. Seeking solace, he made his way to the bathroom. Yet, as he gazed into the mirror, after washing his face, the revelation struck him like a thunderbolt. He had reincarnated as the very villain he despised. The unsettling scenes he thought were mere dreams now loomed as vivid memories he unwillingly inherited. Determined to maintain composure, Rishi grappled with the recollection of the manga's plot. In the tale, the protagonist embarked on a romance with his childhood friend, Shizuna. However, Uchi's villainous character, using a compromising photo, manipulated and stole her away, transforming the once innocent Shizuna into a shadow of her former self. Pretty withered and directionless in this new existence, Richie decided to take a late-night stroll in a bit to clear his overwhelmed mind. As he ventured into the outside world, he swiftly realized that his imposing appearance struck fear into the hearts of those around him. But though an unexpected dawn when Ryuichi stumbled upon a man harassing a girl, intervening with a mere glance. Ryuichi's presence alone sent the harassers into a panic. He calmly commanded them to retreat, and they complied without hesitation. To his surprise, the girl he rescued turned out to be Shizuna, the very individual whose fate he altered in the manga's twisted narrative. Approaching her, Ryuichi sensed a fear and recoiling reaction. Quick to apologize for startling her, he urged her to return home safely before quietly retreating into the night. In a remarkable departure from his villainous persona, Shizuna found herself taken aback by Ryuichi's unexpected kindness. Grateful, she thanked him for his intervention, leaving Ryuichi to grapple with the complexities of his newfound existence. Classroom, catching Ryuichi off guard. With a soft smile, she expressed her gratitude for his presence and willingness to attend class. Ryuichi, still grappling with his internal conflict, nods in acknowledgement, determined to maintain this distance despite her appreciative demeanor. As Rizuna lingers in the classroom, engaging conversation with Ryuichi, the atmosphere seems to shift. Her heart races as she experiences a side of Ryuichi she never anticipated. One marked by genuine kindness. Unbeknownst to her, this encounter sparks a realization in Ryuichi. The warmth of his smile, the genuine connection with Shizuna. Perhaps he does have the power to alter the course of the story. The next morning sees a uncharacteristically punctual Ryuichi attending class. His classmate, still aware of his intimidating aura, quickly averts their eyes when he glances in that direction. However, as Shizuna enters the room, the air changes. Most surprisingly, the classmates warmly greet her, intrigued by the unexpected connection with Ryuichi from the previous day. Fujuna, in a departure from the anticipated script, approaches Ryuichi with gratitude. Despite his initial intention to distance himself, Ryuichi finds it difficult to resist a genuine appreciation. Internally torn, he brushes off the gratitude, hoping to adhere to his plan of avoiding entanglements that may lead to the dead in the storyline. From this unusual twist of fate, Ryuichi becomes aware of someone else's gaze fixed upon him. Turning to investigate, he locks eyes with Soe Shinozaki, the protagonist of the story. Confused by Soe's spiteful glare, considering Ryuichi hasn't yet played his villainous role, he resolves to stay clear of trouble, determined to prevent the narrative from veering into the natural territory. Late that day, Ryuichi is abruptly jolted awake by the school bell, realizing a dose of surprised to find the classroom empty. He notices the wilting flowers and dirty vase. He was starts to tend to the neglected plants. Shizuna unexpectedly enters, creating an unspoken connection that challenges Yuichi's commitment to maintaining a distance. Caught between the unfolding narrative and his newfound desire to alter destiny, Ryuichi grapples with conflicting emotions, unsure of the impact his choices will have on the storyline that once haunted his dreams. Further, Shizuna's unexpected into the classroom, claiming she had forgotten something. She inquires about Ryuichi's lingering presence. Caught off guard, Ryuichi explains his intention to change the water for the flowers. Shizuna, visibly shocked by his uncharacteristic behavior, follows him as he attempts to escape the room. As Richie busies himself with the task of changing the water, he questions Shizuna's motives for trailing him. She stammers, claiming she's merely concerned about the well-being of the flowers. The subtle rejuvenation of the plants under Ruichi's care sparks a surge of excitement within him. Unable to resist, he asks Shizuna if the flowers now appear livelier than before. First makes a positive remark about Ruichi being misunderstood, as the school's notorious delinquent catch him off. In response, Ruichi adamantly refutes their perception, asserting that he is not a kind person. However, Shizuna insists otherwise, using his recent actions as evidence of his inherent kindness. Realizing that Shizuna is developing a more positive perspective of him, Ruichi panics in a misguided attempt to revert to the villain's tactics of the original character. He slams the wall next to her and issues a stern warning, cautioning her to be more careful around him. Shizuna initially appears panicked, seemingly convinced that Ruichi is not as kind as she thought. Though Ruichi is surprised, her cheeks flush red and she begins breathing heavily. It dawns on Ruichi that he has gravely misunderstood the dynamics of the original manga's plot. In the story, Shizuna is portrayed as an innocent girl, unaware of her hidden desires until they are awakened by the villain. Panicking at the unintended consequences of his actions, Ruichi quickly retracts his harsh words, claiming it was all a joke, and promptly makes a hostile retreat. Back at home, Ryuichi reflects on the need to exercise caution and avoid any one-on-one interaction with Shizuna. He resolves to prevent the original storyline from becoming a reality, recognizing the delicate balance he must strike to navigate the complex narrative he has unwittingly become a part of. Later, he found himself wondering the ideas of the grocery store, contemplating the simplicity of his usual purchase, packs of instant noodles. It was then, unexpectedly, that he crossed paths with Shizuna once again. In a moment of discomfort, he attempted to make a hasty retreat, but Shizuna recognized him as Ruichi and intercepted his escape, curiosity gleaming in her eyes as she inquired about his shop. Noticing the sole presence of instant noodles in his basket, Ruichi reluctantly unveiled the truth that these simple packages constituted a staple diet. He admitted to never having learned the art of cooking anything more elaborate, a consequence of living a solitary life without the comforting presence of a family. Shizuna, realizing her own intentional insensitivity, apologized and began to express genuine concern for him. Placing a warrior, she sought to distance himself from the situation, but Shizuna was but persistent. Despite his immediate decline, she insisted on cooking dinner for him at his own place. Reluctantly, Ruichi gave in, and the two found themselves at his home. Once Shizuna prepared the hearty meat and potato stew with rice, Ruichi couldn't help but ponder a quick exit strategy. Yet paradoxically, he found her presence oddly comforting. The aroma of the food filled the air, and soon he was engrossed in devouring the delicious meal. Shizuna, when a childlike smile, inquired if the food met his expectations. To this, Ruichi claimed it was the best he had ever tasted, his satisfied stomach attesting to the truth. However, as the pleasant meal concluded, reality hit Ruichi. He was supposed to send her away promptly, not befriend her. Just as Shizuna offered to take care of the dishes, a misstep on a clothes scattered on the floor led to a brief moment of chaos. In a spontaneous act, Ruichi managed to prevent the head from hitting the floor, but found himself falling alongside her. In the ensuing silence, Shizuna's grip on his shirt brought him closer. Temptation lingered in the air, fueled by her unexpected visit despite the rumors surrounding him. Yet a sudden flashback to the original manga snapped Rishi back to reality. He is appalled with the internal struggle torn between yielding to temptation and adhering to the lessons of the past. About getting involved with someone like Rishi, so he expresses a concern for Shizuna's well-being, being here to be cautious around him. Shizuna, with a thoughtful expression, assures Sohei that everything is fine and that Rich is not causing any trouble. As the conversation progresses, Sohei shares some insights into Richi's past, mentioning the rumors that circulate about these relationships with numerous women. Shizuna listens intently, and a mix of curiosity and concern crosses her face. Sohei, however, emphasizes that people can change and that Richie might not be as bad as the rumors suggest. Shizuna, though grateful for Sohei's consent, decided to keep her own counsel about Richie. She thanks Sohei for checking up on her and promises to stay vigilant. After ending the call, she reflects on Ruichi's mysterious persona. So meanwhile, Ruichi, on his way back home, contemplates the unusual encounter. He wonders about Shizuna's motives and is puzzled by her insistence on returning to cook for him. The air of mystery surrounding her intrigues him, but he remains cautious due to the warning he received from Sawyer. Miss Bashan Shizuna keeps her promise. She visits Sushi again, armed with ingredients for another home-cooked meal. Uichi, initially hesitant, allows her in as they share another dinner. The tension between them gradually lessens, and a tentative friendship begins to form. Little do they know that their lives are now intertwined and that the unexpected bond between them may lead to unforeseen consequences. The complexities of the past and the uncertainties of the future creates a captivating narrative filled with twists and turns that neither Ruichi nor Shizuna could have anticipated. Usual. Shizuna's smile falters as she observes the scene before her. Ruichi, looking slightly uncomfortable, introduces Chiza as a friend. Shizuna, trying to mask her disappointment, nods politely. Ruichi, feeling the need to explain the situation, mentions that Chiza ends up staying over. Shizuna, though puzzled by the sudden turn of events, maintains her composure. But so with a mischievous grin, acknowledges Shizuna's presence but remains unbothered. She subtly flaunts her connection with Ruichi, leaving Shizuna in an awkward position. Despite the tension in the air, Shizuna insists on fulfilling her promise to cook for Ruichi once again. All the day unfolds, unexpected dynamic forms between Shizuna, Ruichi, and Chiza. Shizuna struggles to reconcile her feelings, questioning the nature of her connection with Ruichi. Meanwhile, though, Ruichi attempts to navigate the delicate bonds between the two women in his life, each with their own expectations. The trio finds themselves entangled in a complex web of emotions, misunderstandings, and hidden desires. Shizuna, determined to understand the truth behind Ruichi's rumored persona, embarks on a journey that challenges her perceptions of love, and little does she know that the threads of fate are weaving a story where the boundaries between reality and illusion blur. As Shizuna and Ruichi confront the complexities of their intertwined lives, they must navigate the intricacies of relationships, loyalty, and self-discovery. The story unfolds with unexpected twists, revealing the depths of human connections and the unpredictable nature of the heart. In the quiet moments before Chisa's departure, he yearns for a glimpse of the mysterious figure lingering outside. As she bids farewell, she is graced with a tender peck on the cheek, accompanied by a promise of another visit. Juno, on her way to school, speculates that the enigmatic woman she observed must have spent the night at Ruchi's place. A sharp pang in her heart is triggered as she envisions Ruchi, questioning the inexplicable edge despite knowing the rumors surrounding him and his own ambitions. Suddenly, so startles Shizuna from behind, disrupting her contemplations, expressing concern since the previous day. Is met with a frosty reception. Shizuna strides away, leaving Sohei with a disappointed astonishment. The passerby rushes past him, seizing Shizuna and turning her around. Boosted by a sudden appearance, Ruchi gently reminds her to be cautious on the wood, his demeanor switching between tender and subtly assertive. As Ruchi playfully pats her head, Shizuna is captivated by his intriguing blend of tsundere behavior. Unbeknownst to her, Ruchi, realizing his unplanned interaction, swiftly retreats from a distance, leaving Sora to simmer with envy. In a swift transition, the scene shifts to Saki, a woman enjoying a non-alcoholic beverage at a bar. Ruchi appears with a mischievous glint, offering his company. Saki opens up about the loss of her husband and the ensuing loneliness. In response, Ruchi vows to bring solace to her life. Was courting her home that night. He assures Saki that she won't be able to think of anything else. Abruptly awakening from his slumber, Ruchi realizes that the vivid scene wasn't a mere dream but a haunting memory from his past life. Ruchi's demeanor grows more somber as he reflects on the stains of his past, haunted by memories. In this moment of introspection, a voice initially hoped to be a mere auditory illusion turns out to be the genuine presence of Shazuna herself. She questions his solitude on the school rooftop, but Ruchi only interested in explanations, coldly asks her intentions. Shizuna contemplates inquiring about the elder from earlier, but instead she chooses to focus on his well-being, asking if he's been eating properly. Ruchi dismisses her concern, instructing her to back off and cease behaving like his mother. But additionally mentions his plan to dinner at a bar later, unsettling Shizuna. Determined to ensure her safety, she suggests joining to guarantee non-alcoholic drinks. Despite his attempts to refuse, Shizuna insists, leading to a playful exchange of bickering remarks. Of the banter, the winds of demonetization swoop in. Revealing Shizuna's near-high socks, she quickly saves the channel with Daffy dies. She nervously asks if he caught a glimpse. Later in the evening, Shizuna informs her mother about dinner plans with a friend. Her mother approves, playfully suggesting she should go out for dinner as well. Ruchi ends up taking Shizuna to the bar from his earlier flashback, cautioning her to be careful. Confident that he would come to her rescue if needed, Shizuna enters the bar with Ruchi. Inside the bartender glares at Shizuna, advising her to leave. Before Ruchi takes advantage of Ruchi dismisses the warning, assuring the bartender of his pure intentions. Just tension builds, the door opens, and the woman from Ruchi's flashback walks in. However, it becomes apparent that not just Ruchi who recognizes her. Death thickens with anticipation as the characters confront a shared past that binds them together.
Had to smash up, pass up, natural disaster. Mama say I'm crazy, tried to take me to the pastor. That shit do not matter, cause my pocket's fatter. Out of space, I'm off the drugs, feel my face on sad. Had to smash up, pass up, natural disaster. Mama say I'm crazy, tried to take me to